Hi, I'm so glad you're here. This message might be finding you at a time where you're wondering if relations with people are actually serving you. It might be finding you when you're thinking that people might be taking advantage of you or that they aren't fitting in with your life. I was having this dream today that I was meant to share. I'm never meant to share my dreams, but today I was. And in this dream, what was yours suddenly wasn't yours anymore. I felt called to share this today. So I was making notes because it's a dream, and dreams usually fade really sudden. So in this dream, but I think actually it was you were winning a night in a hotel. And you were talking about it to friends and family because you thought maybe you could be there with them too. You could bring them into this present, into your abundance. So you were talking to them, and there was one family that wanted to go with you because they thought, yeah, why not? Like, it's free. Maybe they could spend some time with you. You said, yeah, you don't have to go there alone. It's a win-win situation. And then there was a second family that also wanted to come with you. And suddenly they have already paid the receipt of the reception. They were saying, yeah, we're not going only one night. We are paying for the other days. We're coming with you. And then when you were going on this trip, there was a lot of food at the table, like so many food. And I've never seen this before. And this food, it was yours. But somehow you couldn't find a matching option for you. But somehow you could see all the other people eating. And after that, you went into your room with them. And all they were leaving was a big, big mess. And suddenly the room was all over the place. The room that once were yours to be in, to stay in. It was a gift for you, this trip. A gift because your business was working better. A gift to be happy, to be by yourself, you know? And then you were wondering if you could go outside. And outside you wanted to take these pictures of nature. And suddenly there were all these fireworks, and you were so happy that you could also make photos of them because this would be so cool to share, right? And then they were standing in front of you. They were standing in front of the camera. They wanted you to make pictures of them. They were advising you on how to make these pictures. But the worst thing about that was that they were actually making fun of your business. They weren't taking you seriously. And after that, I got a strong urge of isolation. And if you are in the same collective as me, then you might be thinking about, oh no, another isolation. Because how many are there to come? How many isolations do I have to go through, right? But there was this really strong need to set your boundaries, to be there. Yeah. Because somehow these people weren't matching in your life. They weren't supporting you. They wanted to be there for their growth, for their wins, not for you. And this strange feeling, because I've got postcards on this one wall, and behind this postcard there was light. It was like another room was opening, a room that you can't see yet. And on this postcard it says, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. And I thought that this was so fitting. You've got these dreams, they are so big. And maybe you also want to share yourself with other people. But somehow you can't. To be grounded, to be truly you, maybe that's this need for isolation again. And you might be feeling sad about that, but maybe it's necessary. That doesn't mean that you can't ever be with anybody. It means that you have to take yourself first. And if your life, if your business, if your health, if your happiness, if everything is aligned, then after that you can look out to other people, you can make connections. Also, that's not, isolation isn't always about being with nobody. I think it's more of an invitation to look at if you are with the right person, if you are spending enough time with yourself, if you are being with you enough, if you are understanding yourself. Not that you can't be with anyone at all, but are you truly happy where you are? Are you feeling understood? Like, be more in those places where you're feeling understood. Also, this grounding, ground yourself into reality. So I was interrupted. I'm back. I don't really know where I was. It was something about grounding. And that's what is coming through right now, is if you are grounded, if you are taking care of yourself, if you are doing what you're meant to do, then other people, situations, whatever, they can't stop you. They aren't making this great of an impact. Yeah, that's it. If you know your worth, if you know your happiness, if you know what to do, if you are satisfied, The rest doesn't matter. So if you are going into isolation again, really think about what matters to you, what is important for you, for your growth, what do you need to do, even when you are with other people. It's a realignment, a redirection, because only you can make yourself happy. And that's important for you to know right now, because you can't look at the outside world, you have to look at the inside, and that's so cliche to say, but it's so true also. Yeah. So thank you for being here. I will see you soon. Bye.